There are so many amazing tryhard combos in Fortnite, but if you guys want to copy the exact same combo your favorite pro or streamer is using, then this is the video for you, because today guys, we're looking at 18 tryhard combos Fortnite pros main. We're going to be talking about some of the best Fortnite players in the world, and of course just some of the biggest influencers that still play Fortnite today as well. We're talking about a bunch of amazing combos in this video as well, so make sure you guys watch all the way through and let me know who your favorite pro is, and of course what your favorite combo is as well. If you guys want a chance to win a free battle pass, then make sure to go down and hit the like button and the subscribe button, because if we can reach 2,000 likes, I'll be giving away a bunch in the comments down below. But let's get started off with our first combo guys, and this is the Canadian Mogul Master, and we're pairing it with the Leviathan Axe. There is only one Fortnite pro in the world that is using this, and that is Nick A30. He is actually one of the biggest influencers in the Fortnite community today. He has been streaming pretty much since Chapter 1 Season 1, and this is pretty much the combo that he has been using over the last 4 or 5 years. That is so insane that we have seen people using the exact same combo for this long. Usually a lot of pros and streamers might use the same combo for a chapter and then change it around, but even a lot of pros change their minds during each season. So to have one of the biggest Fortnite players in the world basically using the same combo that they did end up using during Chapter 1 is actually kind of cool to see. Let's move on though guys to our next combo, and this is Aphrodite, and we're pairing this with the Break Short Trident. Now this has actually been mained by Ninja in Chapter 5 Season 2, and this is a perfect example of a Fortnite pro that changes around their combo every single season. I feel like Ninja maybe is just one of those Fortnite players that doesn't really have a main combo. He does change it around all the time and uses some of the newest cosmetics that we do actually have in the game, and since Aphrodite is part of the newest battle pass, it just makes sense that this is the combo that he has been using. He does do this differently to every other Fortnite player though, because a lot of people have been using the default style of this skin, but what Ninja does with Aphrodite is actually use the pink edit style, which is really unique and definitely makes him stand out compared to everyone else in the lobby. He has made so many different skins in Fortnite though, and he does of course have his very own Icon series skin as well, so whenever he isn't using Aphrodite, chances are he's actually going to be using his very own skin or just one of the newer skins that did get added to the store. One combo that has been popular in Fortnite for a while though has to be Focus, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. There are a bunch of pros and streamers that main this, but we are specifically talking about Reed. Reed is actually one of the best controller players in the world. He has been using this pretty much since this skin was added as well back during Chapter 1 Season 8, and even though we do have a brand new edit style of this, he seems to still use the OG style. I don't really know which style I prefer. They do look really similar, so it is completely up to you guys on which one you want to use. I feel like both of them are tryhard, but obviously the OG one has just been more popular, so that is probably the one that most people are going to end up using. This is actually known as a controller tryhard skin in Fortnite for such a long time as well. We have some skins that only controller players did end up using in tournaments, and of course cash cups as well, and Focus was one of them. Again, this was more specifically for the original or default style of Focus, but if you guys still are a controller player, then either of these skins are going to work. If you guys want to use a combo that is a little bit more underrated, then I feel like Dizzy and the Driver might honestly be a little bit better. Dizzy is actually mained by Blake. Blake is actually one of the best Fortnite players in America, and he is one of the only Fortnite players as well that is still using this skin today. It actually started off as a starter pack skin during Chapter 2. A lot of pros and streamers did end up using it during Chapter 2 as well, but now in Chapter 5 it has dropped off a bunch and it will never be added back to the game again. It is really cool to see him using this though. I am a huge fan of the way this skin looks, and I feel like it does deserve to be more tryhard in Fortnite today, so it is really cool to see some big pros and streamers using it. We definitely do need some more edit styles for this, but I just feel like that isn't going to happen in the future. But one skin that might get more edit styles is Aura, and we are pairing this with the Merry Mint. This has actually been mained by Tayson. Tayson is one of the best European players in the world, and that has been proven because he has continually won FNCS tournaments. I mean, he has won so many tournaments in the world that it is actually hard to keep track of. I think he's one of the best Fortnite players of all time, so whenever he does change around his combo, I feel like it is always going to end up becoming popular and tryhard. Aura has been in the game since Chapter 1 Season 8. It is one of the best looking skins that we have as well. So many people have been using this in the past. and we do have 3 different edit styles for this now in the game, so you guys can actually use any of these styles. Personally though, I feel like the default style is still going to be the best one, and that seems to be the one that Tayson is using as well. It is really cool to see him using something like the Merry Mint with this though, just because we don't see that many people using this pickaxe today. But let's move on to our next combo, guys, and we are again going with Focus and the Icebreaker, but instead of using the OG style, we are actually using the brand new edit style of this. If you guys want to know who mains this combo, then it is none other than Moneymaker. He is by far one of the best and most entertaining streamers to watch. I have absolutely been loving his streams lately, and even though he is really funny, he's also a very good Fortnite player as well, and one of the best controller players in Europe. I think this combo is really sick. It definitely fits the theme of this being a controller only combo. I feel like what is really cool about Moneymaker as well is that he sort of used the brand new edit style for Focus and made it his own. He's using the style that no one has really used too much in the past, so I think that is really clean, and hopefully this does just gain more popularity in the future. Moneymaker does change around his combo quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you guys are watching this video, he has actually ended up using a different combo, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what that is over the next few weeks. Let's move on though, guys, to one of the newest combos in the game, and this is Lena Scorch, and we are pairing this with the Icebreaker. I actually feel like not too many people have been maining this skin or this combo so far, but one pro that actually has is Cypher PK, and since he is one of the most followed Fortnite streamers in the world, it makes sense that we include this combo on the list. Cypher PK has been playing Fortnite since day one. He has made a lot of different combos in the past, and similar to Ninja, he does have his very own Icon series skin in the game as well, but lately we have actually seen him using Lena Scorch and the Icebreaker. I really like the way this combo looks. Lena Scorch can easily become a tryout skin in the future, but for the moment it just hasn't got the popularity that it deserves, and that is what is holding this back a lot. The design of this is quite unique and different as well. I feel like we don't have too many other skins that sort of look similar to this, so it's going to be interesting to see if this does gain some popularity in the future, or if it does just end up being one of those skins that never gets the attention it deserves. Cypher PK has used a bunch of different skins in the past, so if he isn't using Lena Scorch, chances are he's using his own Icon series skin or something like Manic. I haven't really seen him using our next combo too much though, and this is the Surf Witch, and we're pairing this with the Star Wand. This is being used by a bunch of different pros in Fortnite today, but we had to specifically talk about Halo BT. Halo is one of the biggest Fortnite YouTube live streamers in the world with over 1 million subscribers. He's been using the Surf Witch a bunch. This was first added back to the game during Chapter 2, Season 3, and you can actually pick up this skin for 1,200 V-Bucks. I think what is so insane about this is that we have 2 different styles for this skin, but people only ever seem to use the default style. I think that is so strange. I've never really seen another skin that works in the same way as this. Usually we do have skins where some people use the default style and then occasionally change to the other edit style, but I honestly don't remember the last time I saw anyone using the secondary edit style for the Surf Witch. So many people have also been pairing this with the Star Wand. I feel like it matches in with it so perfectly, and it is one of the best pickaxes we have ever seen, so it doesn't surprise me that these items work so well together. Let's move on to a combo that is a little bit more underrated, and this is 11, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. Now there are a bunch of people using this combo in Fortnite today, but the biggest pro has to be FaZe Sway. He has actually been using this since it was first introduced during Season OG, which was Chapter 4, Season 5. It is by far one of my favorite combos of all time. I never really expected the Stranger Things items to be added back to the game either, but now that they have, they are some of the coolest looking collab skins in the game. What I really love about 11 though is that there are so many different styles for this, and all the edit styles look really different as well. We have 2 test lab edit styles, and then we have a default or a plain clothed version of 11, which is also really clean. If you guys do want to copy FaZe Sway perfectly, then the test lab edit style is going to be the best one, and since this has only really featured in the store once or twice, we just don't know when this is going to be added back to the store in the future. Let's talk about a combo that you can still use today, and this is actually going to be all of the Battle Pass skins from Aphrodite to Artemis to Zeus and Hades, and not actually any official combos, and that is because these are all named by Typical Gamer. Now, typical gamer doesn't really main a combo or a skin in Fortnite. He changes them around all the time. We've seen him using everything from the superhero skins on Lara Croft in tournaments to all of the newest Battle Pass skins that have been added over the last few weeks as well, since these are all of the newest skins. All of them look really clean. I think Aphrodite, Artemis, Zeus, and Hades are the best skins from this Battle Pass. We do obviously have Poseidon, which not too many people have been using, and the same can be said for Medusa. I feel like Korra, when it does get released, will become quite popular, but it is still an unreleased skin, so we just don't know how popular or how tryhard it is going to become. But for right now, these are some of the best skins that typical gamer has been using and maining in the game today. Let's move on to a combo that I have never talked about on the channel before, and this is ISO, and we're pairing this with the Axe of Champions. Now, this is actually being mained by Booger. He is one of the best Fortnite players in the world. Booger is just such an amazing Fortnite player, so whenever he does change around his combo, usually it is going to become quite popular and tryhard in Fortnite, but ISO is such an amazing skin that I never thought anyone would actually use again. This has been in the game for such a long time. I feel like it is one of the more underrated skins that we do actually have though. It just has such a detailed design, and usually people do want to use the more simplistic design skins in Fortnite, so it is really cool to see ISO becoming popular, especially in the more competitive game modes. It doesn't feature in the store that often though, but make sure the next time it does, you guys do end up buying this because it is so worth it. Obviously, the Axe of Champions is an amazing pickaxe as well, but if you guys don't actually own this, then you could always use something like the Love Lawn with this instead. In the past, Booger has also used our next combo, and this is Siren, and we're pairing this with the Scratcher. And there is only one person in the world maining this combo, and that is Benji Fishy. Siren has been in Fortnite since Chapter 2 Season 2, and you can buy this for 1,200 V-Bucks, and the Scratcher was just added to Fortnite in Chapter 5 Season 1 with the Battle Pass. That was the pickaxe designed for Peter Griffin. I feel like it is actually being quite popular in Fortnite because it is considered a meme pickaxe as well, but it does have that cell shading to it, which is probably holding it back from being one of the better ones in the game. Siren though is always going to be a tryhard skin, and that isn't going to change anytime soon. Siren was actually added to the game with two different styles, and most people ended up using the default style. During Chapter 5 Season 1 though, we actually got a third edit style for this added to the game, and that was a racer edit suit with a red color style, and I feel like that is now the best one for this skin. It looks so sick. I love the way it looks. It is my favorite edit style for this skin by far, but I feel like the Agency Renegades bundle version of Siren might just be a little bit better. Let's move on though to another combo that we haven't really mentioned too many times on the channel before, and this is Odyssey, and we're pairing this with the Blade of Ages. This is actually being mained by Courage JD since this skin was added to the game. Obviously, it is one of the newest skins in the game, so I feel like Courage will change around his combo over the next few weeks, and of course the next few seasons as well, just as more cosmetics do actually get added to the game. But for right now, Odyssey is the skin that he has been using. What is so cool about this skin is that it actually changes color depending on what rank you achieve in the ranked game mode. So if you guys are in the Unreal rank or in Gold rank, your skin is actually going to look different. I feel like that is a really cool touch. We've been waiting so long for a skin like this to be added to Fortnite, but the downside to this is you did end up having to buy this skin. It wasn't just a skin that you got for free, you actually had to go out and buy it. That is probably the only downside to it though, but if you are grinding out the ranked game modes of Fortnite, then this is definitely a skin I would think about using in Chapter 5 Season 2. Let's move on to a male combo, guys, and we have Travis Scott with the gold token back bling and the Harley hitter. This combo has been mained by the one and only Mr. Savage, and he has been maining this since Chapter 2 Season 2 when this skin was first introduced. The amazing thing about Mr. Savage is that he doesn't really use Fortnite skins that every other Fortnite player uses. He changes this around by using mostly male skins. I feel like in Fortnite, the female skins always end up being the best. These are what people have been using a bunch, and that hasn't really changed over the last few years, but Mr. Savage is one of the only Fortnite players in the world that does use a male skin, and I actually think this is really clean. It just makes him stand out so much more. Obviously, Travis Scott has been an amazing male skin, and probably one of the best male skins we're ever going to see, but I still feel like it is so worth it just because it is going to make you guys stand out a bunch. So if you guys do have any male skins in your locker that you were thinking about using, now is definitely the time. The other really cool thing about Mr. Savage is he does a occasionally use back blings on his skins as well, which not too many other players end up doing. This is really clean though, it's just another way for him to stand out even more, and it is definitely a little throwback to Mr. Savage from Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Let's move on though guys to our next combo, and this is the Caper skin, and we're pairing this with the Scully Scepter. Now this has actually been mained by Somerset, and she is one of the only people in the world still using Caper, especially in the competitive game modes. Even though this is one of the best skins in the game, I feel like Caper did die down really quickly just because we had so many other amazing skins added to the game around the same time, and so many people just prefer to use the superhero skins. Caper is still really clean though, the design of this is so sick, and the customizable styles just made it even better. There are so many ways you can customize this around and change the way it looks, so if you guys are thinking about using a highly customizable skin in Fortnite, but you don't want to use these superhero skins, then honestly Caper might be the best choice. The Scully Scepter is a really good pickaxe for this skin. It's going to fit in with every single style of it, and it is just one of my favorite pickaxes in the game right now. That takes us forward though guys to our next combo, and we have Kuno with the Rainbow Clover back bling and the Star Wand pickaxe. There is only one person in the world that is maining this combo today, and that is Mongrel. Mongrel is one of the best European players in the world. He actually sort of quit Fortnite for a few seasons and decided to come back, and he's still managing to win tournaments, and honestly that just shows you guys how good Mongrel actually is at Fortnite. Kuno is one of the best skins in Fortnite. It has been so tryhard for such a long time. It has actually become one of those skins that no one really uses anymore though, just because it was so popular in the past, almost to the point where it was overused, but now a lot of people are starting to use it again, and I feel like that is definitely because of Mongrel's influence. Mongrel, however, does change his skin around all the time, but one thing that seems to stay the same is him using the Rainbow Clover and the Star Wand. Obviously, we get a bunch of brand new skins added to the game all the time, but he's just made so many skins in the history of Fortnite that I feel like he will use Kuno for one stream and then change it around for the very next stream. So that is probably why you won't see him using Kuno for a little while, but I still feel like this is a combo he's maining in Season 2. Let's move on to our next combo guys, and this is his superhero skins and the Icebreaker. Now there are so many different pros that do end up maining them, but we're going to be talking about Booger for this combo. Now he does actually end up using the fully black or the fully grey edit style of these superhero skins. He has used a bunch of different skins in the past though, but this seems to be the one that he is using since Chapter 5 Season 2 started. I do like these skins a bunch. I know I've talked about them so many times on the channel before, but they are just some of the best skins we are ever going to see. I mean, for 1,800 V-Bucks, you basically get 1,000 different skins in one because of all the customizations. That is just really clean to see. A lot of people love these skins so much as well, just because you can change them around in so many different ways. But I feel like the only downside of these is that most people do end up using the fully white or the fully black edit style, and they don't end up becoming creative with these, which is something that should definitely be promoted more in Chapter 5 Season 2. I feel like if Booger and some of the other big Fortnite pros did start to use some of the more colorful edit styles, then that would definitely take place. But we need to move on guys to our next combo, and this is Lana Lane, and we're pairing it with the Studded Axe. Lana Lane is a Fortnite crew skin from February. I think it is such an amazing skin, and by far one of the best Fortnite crew skins we are ever going to see. And if you guys couldn't tell already, this has actually been mained by Clicks. The Fortnite crew bundles have definitely had a little bit of a rework over the last few months. We used to just get one skin with only one style, but now we get one skin that progressively gets more and more edit styles the longer that you are subscribed to the Fortnite crew bundle. I think this is a really cool touch, especially considering they didn't up the price at all. It is still about $10 a month. You get a skin for free, a battle pass completely for free, and 1,000 V-Bucks as well. Lana Lane has just been one of the best skins from the Fortnite crew bundle we have ever seen. This orange edit style that you guys are seeing on screen right now is still one of my absolute favorites as well, but I'm excited to see the future edit styles that we will get for this as well. It doesn't look likely that you'll ever be able to get them again, but hopefully there is a skin like this that does get added to the game in the future. But there you guys go, that is my entire list for 18 combos Fortnite pros are maining. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to let me know which one you're going to be using in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.